I don't know how, but I'm gonna get it. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wear helmets when you ride your bikes. You have seat belts in your cars. You have alarm systems to protect your homes. But what do you do when those alarms go off? Crazy is building your ark after the flood has already come.
Hey everyone, welcome back. It's currently Tuesday. Thank you all so much for taking time to join me here. Just jump right into today's news. There will be footage at the end of this video, so make sure you do stay tuned for that. So we got some serious stuff as always. I mean, that is actually at this point, it's like nothing new at this point, right? Soaring inflation eats 25 years of people's wages. Now think about that for a minute. That means that people they're saying are going to have to work longer before they can retire. I mean, people's savings are literally being wiped out. Their 401s literally being wiped out at this point. Brandon touts how great our economy is. It's a slap to the American people's face. You don't need me or any other YouTube channel or the news media to come on here and tell you about inflation when all you have to do is go to the gas pump, go to the grocery store. The average 30-year fix, we're 6.9 to 7%. Yes, I still do loans, and yes, we are still funding loans. Example, if I had 5 in my pipeline and I had another 5 that were in funding, out of those 5 that are in funding, I would fund 3 of those and get conditions for the other 2, and eventually they would fund, right? Okay, now they go to funding, and out of those ones I will fund 2 out of the 5. Okay, so back in the day it was probably 4 out of the 5. So this is where we're currently at. So interest prices, house prices are going down and interest rates are going up, so that's still making it unaffordable for the most people. Millennials have never been in any type of financial downturn, recession. So the millennials that bought homes, this article will be linked down below, are wanting out. They want to sell their houses and get out, but guess what? They can't now. There was a house, he's a friend of the family's down the street, and he was wanting $864, and it was on the market, I would say 6-7 months, and he just sold it 2 weeks ago. And it sold down in the 7s. So if you can sell it, you're going to take a hit. All right, so we have that. Brandon pledges to provide Ukraine support needed to defend itself. So you tell me, how are we going to continue to, the Fed going to continue to fight inflation when they won't stop printing and stop sending and money? Okay, it's not going to happen. So what is going to happen? We're going to have a collapse of our monetary system. Most severe pay cut in 25 years, Americans' wage growth wiped out, meaning the people wages, their savings are wiped out. They're going to have to work longer before they can retire now. This is money that some people don't have the time to replace this, such as if you're 20 or 30, maybe there's still time for you that you can continue working, even though nobody deserves this, because we know this is all being done purposely. Okay, so people are having to work longer. This is another one that's on, and like I said, all these that I'm talking about will be referenced in video. Parents are struggling to make dinner plans, cutting out key ingredients. So I talked always on here about your health is your greatest wealth. I'm going to tell you right now, you can have the nicest house on the block, you can drive an Aston Martin, you can have Range Rovers, you can have BMWs parked in your driveway. You can be a CEO, CFO of an LLC, and if you don't, guess what? If you don't have your health, none of that matters. So you know what you're concerned about? You're concerned about getting your health back. But at that point, it can be too late. Don't let your health deteriorate. Don't put your health on the back burner. That's got to be #1 priority. Don't forget to supplement, because we're not getting the vitamins and minerals in our food anymore. The soil it's just not there. It's sprayed with pesticides. I try to eat organic whenever possible. All right, So what they were talking about, they were cutting out key ingredients like meat and stuff. No, do you need meat to survive? Ask a carnivore that and they'll say absolutely. But no, and factual, you do not. I was a vegan for 6.5 years and I did just fine, but you do have to supplement. But again, people shouldn't have to be cutting certain foods out of, out of their home because they can't afford it. That's what it boils down to. Women, crime victims, outrage, says justice system is broke. They get sexually assaulted, they get battered, and guess what? The perpetrator doesn't get any time. He just turned loose without bail, without jail time. They're back on the street. They defend the criminal, right? And there's nothing that's being done for the people that are assaulted. Stock market, as we've seen, Dow was up a little bit. Computer to start the workday. I chuckled. I literally laughed out loud because I'm thinking, my gosh, this is so disconnected from reality. And in touting how great this economy is, you don't need me or any other YouTuber or any news media to tell you that inflation is ruining people. All you got to do is go to the pump, go to the store, your credit cards, the balances, the interest rates on those are up. A used car interest rate, if you have good credit, is around 11%. That's with excellent credit. Comment under another prepper channel last night, and that I was watching, and I was saying that our gas in SoCal is roughly $7. You can get it somewhere $6.70, $6.89, but on average it's right around the $7 marker. Last time when I filled up in my Eclipse just a few days ago, I paid $7.19 a gallon for the premium. And someone had commented that it's going to get up to $100 a gallon, maybe $50 a gallon. Now I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not, I don't have a crystal ball. I just know right now that there seems to be no cap on how high this gas is going to go. So, use your own judgment. But right now, I say it, you got to be your own central bank. Stack gold, silver, ammunition, food, water, medical supplies. Don't keep all your money in the bank. We're going into that social credit score. Major banks, Bank of America, I believe, Chase, Wells Fargo, they're all participating in this pilot, and it's going to be not good. That's socialism, right? We don't want this. 19 of the red states have opted out. They've threatened to pull money out of these bank accounts, like the state pensions and stuff, right? Bank of America has said that this inflation is going to wipe out 175,000 jobs just from, I guess, from their branches alone. So if you have a job right now and you have a roof over your head and you're watching this on a cell phone or a computer, consider yourself blessed, because this country is sinking like the Titanic. And I will include all the videos to this at the end. All I can say is, buy your stuff today, because tomorrow it's going to be higher. It's going to be increased. I'm in a strict calorie deficit right now. Get myself into the tip-top physical shape best I can. I take it very seriously. That's all I can say is keep getting the exercise, keep pushing yourself mentally and physically. You need to at this point. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to save you. You have to save yourself. And I'm going to end it here, and I wish all of you a great evening. Please stay safe out there. I would like to know down in the comment section, it just really helps other people out to know what you're paying for your gas in your city. Like I said, we're between $6.80 to $7.20 here in Southern California. Please stay safe out there. Crime is up. And until next time, God bless everyone. Take care.